Hello and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. This is probably going to be my last Let's Play. I'm really kind of getting a bit tired of doing them, but I thought I'd end on a big bang with a game I enjoy. Apologies if the sound is a bit weird because I'm having to do a workaround because I'm having capture issues at the moment, so it may not be exactly 100% perfect. So let's get the show on the road. This is quite an old game, came out in 2004, just shortly after Half-Life 2. It uses the same engine, and I do have a number of mods installed, which will appear on the screen. They don't do too much, but they do a few tweaks. Now, we're going to go straight and pick our character directly. We're going to go with Malkavian, partly because of the fact that it's one of the most fun characters to play as. This one, the mods, it basically improves the starting armor for the Malkavian female a little bit more subtle than what the default is. We're not going to have any kind of history. So just to put you in context, as the title of this video will exactly tell you, they're known as lunatics. So I'm kind of role-playing as myself here. Well, besides the fact I'm male and the character's going to be female. So basically they have insight. They also hear voices in their heads. And they have some of the most funniest dialogue in the game, so we're definitely going to go with that. So let's go to the sheet, and we have wits to spend. Now, each of these abilities affects feats, as shown on the side here. And what we're going to do is assign our points, very RPG-esque. So, we're going to probably want to put a strength. Oh yeah, I haven't got any physical points to play, but never mind. We've got one social point. That boosts persuasion, haggle, seduction. We're going to go with persuasion. Probably a point there. Oh no, can't do anything there. 2 mental abilities. Inspection, intimidate, research, combat defense, hacking. We're going to want that. Probably 1 in perception. Hacking is going to be key. Actually, probably hacking more so. We're going to want melee, security. We're going to do predominantly a and stealth. Right. On investigation. Oh, talents. Brawl is unarmed combat. Dodge. Probably that. Discipline, we're gonna go with obfuscate. We can always put a point in dimension later on. Yeah, mass hallucination. Oh yeah, actually. Yep, that's all good. So the build's going to be a kind of sneaky, hacky, persuade, seduce kind of class with melee as the main defensive abilities. Have quite humanity, masquerade violations that will become apparent very soon as the game. I just remember my character name, but not the save files, which is annoying. Right, let's get the show on the road. The dialogue options for this character are amazing. Honestly, you're going to have a good giggle at this one. And it's amazingly fun to play.
I want to show you something.
Ooh. Gross. The game doesn't have the best animation in the world, but it's worth it. Some good facial animation, some excellent dialogue and excellent world building, but its actual animation isn't the best. It's a 2004 game. Vampire SWAT team.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring.
Pay attention to the characters
Many
you
of you
see
have come to
herein.
me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
That's a comically oversized sword.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that this is bullshit! If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society.
Some really janky walk animations.
My predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
In other words,
This
fuck up and you're
is
dead.
your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
So, some terminology. Fledgling is a newly embraced, that's basically formed vampire. Child is, sire is the person who embraced you, and child is what you are. Make sense? So, we can change view however you want, so we can see our character, or we can go into first person. On the right of the screen is the blood indicator with the ability. Current ability selected by the mouse wheel. To the left is our health and an indicator indicating what kind of zone we're in. There's three kinds of zones. Combat, which is represented by a gun. That barely heard that whisper. There is Masquerade, which basically means you're interacting with normal people, so you can't give the game away that you're a vampire and evil. And then there is Elysium, which basically means you're in a powerful vampire's domain and don't screw things up. Okay, sorry about that. Game minimized the desktop, so unlock wouldn't come back, so I had to reload. Never mind.
What a scene, man! Woo-wee! Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
This is where you see Malkavians. All their fonts in funny text like that.
What? Oh, man! And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow! You really are fucked. I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help.
There's the whispers.
You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
So you can see all the fancy fonts, and we can pick down what you... so I'm just gonna go... I shall undertake your job.
Alright! Why don't we, step out back here? Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. You know, could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Yeah, I've got wine here. Oh, that's not what you meant. Wobbly are the walls of my mind.
Man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. Alright, check it out. What? It's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time. Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. Alright. You go down there, casual, right? You creep up on him, you bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already. Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Okay, so it's pointing you to the blood pool, as I mentioned before, and this feeds your power. So if you use a power, you drain blood. You also lose blood slowly over time, because obviously you get hungry. You need to refill it. If you don't, you go into frenzy and you become a monster, and you're not in control of your actions, and hence you may violate the masquerade and get in trouble. Yep, so that's really it. So, we'll go around the corner and feed. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach it and press F when you're close. It's important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. That's a masquerade violation. But we're not in a masquerade situation, so we're fine. And yeah, once you begin feeding, don't let that bar go all the way empty. If in a combat zone, you can actually kill people by feeding on them, and that's fine. It's not a problem. But if you're in a masquerade situation, that is a problem. So just walk up to him, pop right behind him and go, hello. Chomp. Nom 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 nom. And just make sure that bar does not go all the way down. You can let it go right down, but not all the way down. Once you're getting a bit low, hit F. And there we are. Guy will be a bit dazed and confused and not know what the hell's going on. And we're full. Yay!
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there. Alright, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain. Tight, sharp senses, a body that can take a beating,
Just voices in my head.
play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club. Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it? Okay, now. The fuck is this? You get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up a bit.
Okay, there's a little icon that shows at the bottom that says you can interact with things. And just hit E key. And then we have some really janky jumping mechanics. Oh, there's view. So you can see my lovely character's dress. Skirt go flying. Lockpick. Oh, that's the thing about Malkavians. They get a +2 to perception, so all quest relevant things and stuff like that. Listen, like that. There we are in here.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat? Yeah. Christ, I was gonna spray this shit in the lair. Sabat. Well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright? The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so we figured they'd lose a little hell, put a little heat on the new prince.
Note this. Your character says, "Tell me of this jester prince."
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like he wants to mess with. Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Someone not to be messed with in the future. Hope he's not any contacts for him.
Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice. Oh, I love Malkavians. Yeah. Right. So, we got a door to pick. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, we're probably not going to be able to do this, but we'll try anyway. Oh, we did. Yay!
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
My halo is terribly tarnished.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect. It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning. Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you. That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Fair play.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings. You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around.
I love sinning.
You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
So, there's several options you can go. Oh, here we are, area indicator. That's what I mentioned before. So, combat basically means anything goes. Masquerade, respect the masquerade, don't do anything to make humans think know that you exist. Elysium, vampire neutral ground. No combat disciplines allowed except blood buff, which I'll point out to you in a bit. While lockpicking. That's the only ones that are permitted. Yep, and it's endgame if you do it 5 times. So, I'll be scum saving to avoid that. So, there's lots of options. Yes, thank you, tutorial. Yes, again, thank you, tutorial. To have a quick read. Now, you can hack the computer, or you just go here. Oh, sorry. And you find the password already. Whatever. Go, hacking. Oop, crap, wrong button. Sorry. What do I say? Have I got the... Oh, that helps. Duh. So you just go Control-C and see if you can hack. When the hacking skill good enough, we can hack. So you can just go unlock, boom, safes unlock, enter, and then quit. Oh no, home, then quit. Open safe.
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Okay. I didn't access inventory. Yeah, we'll do it later. Oh yes, I think we've got dialogue options. Oh no. Oh, did I get the gun? Did I get the gun? I want the gun. Sports.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat Vatos. You get winged? Hey! Look at them potholes! Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though.
I smell rats and gray.
There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do. Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff. Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have. An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you. The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
That's frenzy.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
So I said about the dialogue.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line. Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
I don't actually need to, because I'm already mostly healed anyway. But we'll do it anyway, just because I said, oh, wrong way. Bleh. Been a while since I've done the tutorial. There's this poor bum chap here. Yeah. Just to reiterate the point home. So you go up to the guy and go, jump! I'm just going to have a little sip, because I don't need it. Yeah, whatever.
Not quite as good, huh? Yeah, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing. Well, give it a try.
Yes, rats. Rats. Come here, little squeaker. Nom, chomp. No salt either. Oh, disgusting.